Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. About to be down here, Michael, on this Saturday morning. Kind of getting started a little later. It's probably about 9 o'clock. I don't even know at this point. But yeah, had a pretty productive few days. As you can see, everything's up, ready to go. I forgot to video it just now, but I did hang this plastic up here. We got it attached real good and ready to go. I am going to take some insulation, little scrap insulation, and put back in this corner because you can see daylight. You know, when you butt a 2x4 or a board up against brick, it has some abnormalities, some little crevices and such. So I'm going to put insulation back in there and get that taken care of. That's really the only spot. So I'm going to do that. I got a little list. Let me see. So my list of things to do today is hang plastic, run a wire. I got to run from this outlet over here and put an outlet over here. I'm going to insulate this wall and this wall. And I'm considering, but probably won't, possibly putting a window right here so I can put a window unit. But I don't want to have a window unit sticking out the front of my house. I just don't think I don't think it'll look appealing at all. And I don't want to put it over here because, well, it's not much difference. So what I'm considering doing is getting a portable heat and air unit. I'm considering doing that. And I just also posted online to a group to see if our HVAC system has enough juice in it that maybe I could put 2 vents in here. But it probably don't. Most of the time when they put those things in, they put them right at the limit of what the house needs. So this is about 225 or so, I can't remember, square feet. And so I'm thinking if I do the portable unit, which I don't want to do, but if I do it, I think I can put it over here in this corner. And I think I might be able to put a hole in that utility door and vent it that way for its exhaust and just let it exhaust into that closet. I don't know how good that'll do. You know, most of the time, you got to have a window or something to vent the heat that's being, pushed out. So if any of you know anything about portable units, I'll show you. Forgive the movement of the tripod, but we have a door here. And I'm just thinking of putting a hole down here and venting it into this closet. I don't know if that would work or not. Our gas water heater is in there, but I don't think the airflow would mess with it. Surely it's not pushing out that much air, that little unit. That's what she said. But I'm thinking of putting a hole in there and just letting it vent in there. If any of you have any suggestions for that, let me know. Because I don't know exactly how to vent it out here because all the little kits look like they're made for windows, They don't look like they don't give you like a dryer vent. They need like a dryer vent that you could put out there and vent that way. So anyway, if you have any suggestions, yell at me. I'll just stay right here. So as of right now, that's my main objectives for today. Throw some insulation in that crack. Hang more insulation, get that wall and this wall done. Run the wire. And then, well, we'll go from there. If I do more, that's great. But yeah. So anyway, guys, stick around for the clips and all that stuff. We'll do some more today. Did I say, hey, how's everybody doing? Well, thank you for asking. The body beat down here. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. But anyway. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get some stuff going. I'm ready to get some Stuff rolling on it. Boy, my thumb is killing me. Killing me. If y'all know my problems that I got, I can't even hardly use my thumb anymore. Anyway, this video ain't about that. Let's get on some insulation, guys. Stick around. So if you're ever in a house and you feel drafts kind of through your wall almost, it's stuff like that that does it. So that's one little thing done.
Blowing me up. Your grandpa. We gotta get the old one out.
So you seen me have a little trouble with the corner. That happens more times than not. And you see I had to notch it out pretty good. That happens more times than not. They make little metal plates that you can get and put over these things. And that's what I'm going to do. Not only does it help protect the wire that you just ran through there, but it gives a little bit more, some structural integrity back to it. So don't freak out, those of you professionals out there. It's going to be okay. So let's get this wire run over to this outlet, and we'll be done with it. So there we go. We're going to clip these off, tack them up, and make them right. And I got a guy that's going to come over maybe today, I don't know, and run my home run over to my breaker box. And yeah, we'll be done with the wiring. So stick around for the next clip, guys. All right, guys, we're fixing to just drill a hole up here so we can get that home run ready to go. One thing I noticed yesterday, unfortunately, after I got the wall up, was drilling a hole up here and getting it above, getting it above the ceiling, inside the ceiling, so I can run it over to the breaker box. Well, I can't really do that. This is like a 2x12, 2x10, something up behind here, and my only option would be to drill all the way through that and get up into the attic. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is, I got about a 1/2 inch lip right here of this 1x or 2x whatever face right here that was originally here, and about a 1/2 inch is sticking out. So I'm going to drill down to get my hole for here. And I don't want to do it, but unfortunately I'm going to kind of have to run my wire like back in here. It's going to be a small channel, about a 1/2 inch channel right here, and the drywall is going to be sitting out here. So I'm going to run my wire along this, and then it'll go, I can take it up and kind of angle it and kind of get it up out, into the ceiling and into the attic at the end. So some things you just got to kind of work around. It's totally safe. It might not be the code, or it might be, I don't know. But it'll be safe behind here as a 1/2 inch channel. I'm going to tack it up and make it good. So yeah, that's the only option that I really see. I guess I could have made that one my home run. And originally, I was going to have a wall. I was going to stud up a wall on that side over there and have that outlet be the home run, which would have been super easy because it would have went right straight up into the attic. But kind of a change of plans, I didn't put a wall over there because I'm just going to leave that natural brick and not mess with that. So I'm doing it this way. And anyway, yeah, I could make that one there my home run, or I could make that one there my home run, because it could be drilled straight up into the attic. But I don't want those in my home run. So anyway, you got to kind of work around stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and continue this on around, and we'll pick up in the next clip, guys. Stick around. All right, guys, and just like that, we're done with all the insulation. I went ahead and ran this wire that's going to be run to the home, to the breaker. I went ahead and got it started, and all we got to do is run it over and kind of feed it up, and I'll help the guy that's coming over to feed it up. But I wanted to go ahead and get it kind of set there and ready to go, and then get the insulation in to some degree, so I could say it's done. So everything's filled in, all the cracks and crevices, all that good stuff's filled in, and yeah. So I'm probably gonna put up a few pieces of drywall today. So man, things are moving along quick, guys. I can't believe it. It went from being a old carport to it's fixing to be old office, pretty soon. Of course, like you seen yesterday, I got my flooring over here. Went and got that yesterday in Mayfield, Kentucky. Found a good deal on Marketplace, and it came with the padding. Yeah, everything's going smooth, guys. I'll tell you right now the hiccups that I've had. The first hiccup that we had was this wall right here, the side wall, the first one that we built. I made it too tall. So we spent a lot of time beating it back into place with 2x4s, and finally got it after like several minutes of beating the crap out of the wall. So that was hiccup number one. Hiccup number two was, what was hiccup number two? Hiccup number two might have been something on that out wall where that opening was, that 10-foot by 4-foot window. Roughly it was that. I think something to do with that was a 2x4 was giving me problems. It was like all the couple of sheathings, the outdoor panelings that I had up looked good, and then I put another one up and it was kind of popping out about maybe 1/8 of an inch, and it was a 2x4 that was too far out and it wouldn't let it go in, so I had to finally take it apart and kind of beat that 2x4 in. Another hiccup that I had was this wall. Again, I made it a little snug. Not as snug as that one. That one there technically is holding up the entire house, probably. That's how tight that one is. This one here, I eventually got into place. It was just a little bit too long, but it did great. Once I finally got it into place, got it going. Another little hiccup I had was trying to hold the 4x8 sheets on this wall, where the big opening was, to try and get them screwed in and going myself. And finally, my brain kicked in. And I said, well, I got a couple little scraps off of the siding that I cut, to give it a little, so it fit perfect, good. So I put those little shims up under it and sat them on there, and it helped out. So sometimes you forget what you're doing, you don't think of things. So I had that little hiccup. Not too much at all, really. Like the biggest part, if I would have cut this wall a little shorter, if I would have cut this wall just a little shorter, boom, it'd have been done, like super quick. But other than that, man, it's went smooth. I got everything ready to go. I got my drywall ready to go. I got flooring ready to go. I got a bucket of mud there. I got sheetrock screws and everything ready. And as far as the outside goes, the outside, panels that I put up, I've told you this before, I still got to trim out around them and the seams where they butt up. I got to trim all that out, and I'll probably end up having to paint it all. But that, I'll do that. And I'm going to use a lot of caulking up around where the framing is to make sure everything's filled in good. And make it look, pretty decent as I can. I'm not a woodworking carpenter, amazing person, so I'm going to do the best I can. So, yeah, that's just an update today. And if I do some drywall, we'll get some more videos. If not, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to The Body Beatdown, where I'm really beating my body down in a totally different way. So we'll get back to working out as soon as all this is done, and I hope it's soon. So get up, get out, get ready, do it to it. And this might not be the end, because there might be drywalling at the end. So we'll see y'all later. the wall coming out of the utility. We're circling around. That's the corner my desk is going to be in. Right there. We're just kind of doing a recap here, looking at all the insulation. The wiring's good. Everything looks good. And like I said, that's the home run that's ready to go. Got the roll of wire down there, and it's just going to be kind of channeled through there and done. And then we got that wall there. And then we got... What the heck? That was scary. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Go away. That's my goofy son. Anyhow, drywall will be going up later. Yo, what's up? All right, guys, we're gonna throw up a little bit of drywall. What's up? Did you split me off?
Let's see which one it was.
If it was on video, I would have proof.
Here,
That there
how
was
about this for
splitters.
proof?
It's the one that feels like better metal. The other one feels weird. Touch it.
That's okay.
You feel the difference?
Yeah. Now.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
So basically, I'll just tack this off and then we'll get another. Why is this not unraveling to where it's easier for me? Down there. You can look it up.
Did you get it?
All right, guys. So we're starting that drywalling. Drywalling? Just gonna tack it up for now. While I got a little help. So anyway, we'll put up one more piece and then we'll pretend the rest happened. You know, we'll catch up later. Let's do another piece.
It's amazing.
All right, guys, this is the last clip for the day. I'm done. My oldest son helped me hang some of these at the top. Besides that one, I did that on my own. I have hung a 12-foot sheet on my own, but that's not easy. So, and I'm not that crazy no more. Anyway, man, it's going good, guys. Whoo, all them years I did construction and hung drywall, you don't even know. You don't even know how many sheets of drywall I hung. No clue. That's one of the best outlets I've ever done. First try, measured, cut it, fit absolutely perfect. My son even was impressed. That don't usually happen, guys. Not with me, anyway. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot done. I feel good about what I did. So the guy never got a hold of me that's supposed to come over and run that over to the breaker box. Again, I'm running it back behind the channel and up to the ceiling in the corner over there. You don't know where my finger's pointing. Back over there in that corner right there, guys, right there. Anyway, the lens sees things differently. So anyway, man, we are moving along. Tomorrow is Sunday. Man, I'm thinking of taking off. I probably won't. I don't need to. I need to go ahead and keep working. I probably will. And anyway, and as far as like, Mike, why didn't you do this right here? Well, I'm waiting till the end to fill in stuff like that. I'm going to wait until the end and see what I got left. I may have to buy another sheet or two. Well, I'm tired. But anyway, so we are going to hang a drywall up on that part right there. Whatever. You don't know my finger's pointing. Camera, you're crazy. Hanging drywall all the way around that top. Well, I mean, that's obviously going to be covered. So anyway, but up there. So anyway, long outro. Hope you enjoyed the clips, guys. I hope I'm showing you a little different side of Mikey Son. That's what I was known as. Now it's the body beatdown. Anyway. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the body beatdown. That's me, Michael. You're tired and worn out host for show. All right. Get up, get out, get rad, do it, Jones. We'll see you next time on the body beatdown. It's almost 5 o'clock in the PMs. I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it,